Hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final day of the Basketball South Africa National Club Championships. And in front of us, we have the women's final game, which is between Jozi Nuggets and the Boven Bulldogs, who are coming out of Mpumalanga, Mpumalanga as the representatives there. So far, we had Masedi hitting that first shot for the three-pointer for the Jozi Nuggets. As Boven look around on offense to kind of see where they can find an open player. He takes a shot but misses it, and that rebound is collected there by Bella. What a hustle as she collects that ball from that player, but unable to make that connect. And the collect and rebound gives them 2 points there. Full court press there by Jozi Nuggets, and they almost get the pressure turns up, and Boven actually hand the ball over to Jozi Nuggets with that out of bounds play. Jozi Nuggets making easy work of that play, finding the man inside, who stays for the full court press once again. No luck for Jozi Nuggets. Boven are down, Bulldogs are down the stretch. Bit of a fight there for that rebound. Mundlovu finding Masedi on the cut, and she gets fouled, so she will be going to the charity line to give Jozi Nuggets another edge of 2 points in this kind of one-sided game so far, with 7 points to 0 on the board. Just to kind of catch you up, if you are wondering what is the progression for the women's side of basketball when it comes to the National Club Championships. So the ladies will be going to the Africa Championships later on this year. So the winners and the top of this pool will be going to Morocco, or have the opportunity to go to Morocco in December to compete for the Women's Basketball Championship League of Africa, as Masedi closes out that visit to the charity line with a one make of 2. And they continue with their full court press. Finds the man, who gets blocked by Batalik's fast break opportunity. The player is limping there, Masedi. Still no basket for the Bulldogs so far, but they are able to keep the ball off of a rebound. Finds the man who's been left alone inside. And the rebound is no good, as she comes empty-handed away from that trip to the rim. Mudlovu with the basketball for Jozi Nuggets. As the game gets stopped there so that an injured player may substitute out. Mudlovu with the three-point shot. Nothing falls. Bulldogs make it past the full court press. It's a 2-on-1. And nothing, unfortunately, as it just bumps off the front of the rim, unable to connect there for a basket. Finding that man inside, who gets fouled, and will be going to the charity line. misses her first of 2 free throws. And collects her second free throw as Jozi Nuggets goes back into that high pressure full court press, kind of who did seem to struggle in the first couple of minutes of the game, and you hope that with that kind of timeout that coach would have drawn up something that could be used or to help better their situation right now. And that full court press does lead to an 8-second violation by the Bulls. Fast break by Jozi Nuggets. Yeah, and she converts those 2 points as that puts up Jozi Nuggets at a 10-0 against, or 11-0 against the Bulldogs, who find a man in the backcourt alone in the back door, and they make their first basket of this game, ladies and gentlemen, and the Boven Bulldogs are on the scoreboard. High intensity defense there from Jozi Nuggets. As Battlings bats that ball away, collects in the front court, and it's another fast break for Jozi Nuggets. Unfortunately, they do miss that one. Boven with the rebound, and they're back down the floor. Unlucky with the power dribble. Jozi Nuggets' first foul there as the Bulldogs were trying to get back into this game, getting down the floor a bit. Facing a bit of a great make on that one there. Bounces off the backboard as a Boven, also collects a steal, but gets knocked out by a Jozi Nuggets player, which will be a foul collected for them. A bit of hustle from the Bulldogs, allowing them a second opportunity in the front court, which is great because that's the kind of intensity we want to see starting to pick up a bit with this game. Swings ball out. She had been sitting inside there waiting for the ball from her teammates, and she does get called on the 3 seconds there. So Jozi Nuggets ball. Anna with the control, quickly crosses that, and but unable to make good on that scoop layup. Their full court man defense, but they are able to once again get a man out all the way into the back door and find them, even though nothing came of that. Shot taken, unfortunately doesn't connect. And we've got a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 situation as a player not able to catch that fire pass by Anna there. And I'm Mudrovo there on the screen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Boven Bulls from Mpumalanga get their third basket as the ball, I seem to think, starting to get rolling for this team, as they also turn up the intensity on defense a little bit and start putting up a bit more pressure and pushing on the full court against them, but unfortunately just throw the ball away in that instance. Substitutions being made for the Jozi Nuggets current squad on the floor. Ooh, quite a bit of contact happening here and there. Has hands takes the ball right out of Anna's pocket there, and again unable to connect though, and Jozi Nuggets are right back down the floor with that aggression that we're so used to from them. And Boven have an opportunity there in the front court alone. Fast break. Unfortunately misses that, and Jozi Nuggets are there to collect as they quickly get down the floor. Ooh, blocked by number 11. Motsebe Limpo. Both teams having picked up a full court somewhat defense, but misses that where a great play there by the ball handler. Boven protecting the inside a little bit. I mean, a bit of the protection was the rim itself, not being able to connect there. And it is a timeout for Jozi Nuggets. As we see the last minute of this quarter, and we full court presses from both teams. Boven in the lead, and she just tips it a little too hard off the backboard, and that will roll in and out. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, before we hit the end of this quarter, that this special broadcast of the National Championship is brought to you by Basketball Sheriff, as we collect that 2 hit by number 34 for the Jozi Nuggets, pushing their score to 15-6. Jozi Nuggets with an opportunity to make a final basket attempt, but she forgot to dribble on her way to the rim with a clear path to the rim, and she unfortunately not able to make good on that. As that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first quarter. A reminder once again, we are at Mandeville Indoor Sports Arena. It is the National Club Championships hosted by BSA, brought to you by Basketball Sheriff. My name is Tina Panyana, and I am your girl. As we can see there, MBB arriving, some fans of theirs. And don't forget that the MBB versus TS Vikings matchup, which is the men's final club champ game, will be happening after this at 4 o'clock, where we'll be looking to crown the new club champions of South Africa, which is your road to BAL. This is your premium basketball, ladies and gentlemen. This is Basketball South Africa to the world, as this is where you will see the next stage of professional basketball. And already on the floor are the Bulldogs, waiting to start this second quarter. Is again, we have the Jozi Nuggets ladies facing the Boven Bulldogs coming out of Mpumalanga, who are here to attempt to get their spot on the roster of best clubs in South Africa, who will be going the women's side of things. If you're wondering who goes where, who does what, men, this is your road to BAL. Women club champs, this is your Africa Women Club Championship competition. Women's Basketball Championship League Africa, which is happening in Morocco in December, and this is where the winners of this division of the competition will be attempting to go to. As Bella fights her way there to get that rebound, but unable to connect for that basket attempt. But Jozi Nuggets doing well to collect rebounds, so they have been having second chance opportunities, quite a few of those. Mudlovu takes the shot off the backboard, nothing. Boven with the rebound. As we see that Jozi Nuggets defense has been a very high defense, not only inside, which has been opening up that particular instance of the shot, but it is not falling. Anna spins, but no call. The contact does come after she instigated her own violation by traveling. And there we see Jozi Nuggets very high on the defense, putting pressure on them to violate in that 8 seconds. As she goes and she makes that one nicely off the backboard, earning some points. First points of this quarter go to the Bulldogs. And as Bulldogs also try and seem to apply their own amount of pressure with the full court, and they are able to pick up a steal. And down the floor you've got 3 against 1. She does give that ball up for the one who makes that shot. Beautiful, as Boven actually come back into this game and drop it down to a 5-point game against the Nuggets, who haven't scored in this quarter, already having scored two baskets. I hope this speaks to how this game is going to turn up and hopefully get better. A fumble of the ball there. Again, she's in the front court alone. Collects, and that puts the Bulldogs up to 12 points in the second quarter, catching up, almost beating their first quarter score already, equalizing on their first quarter score. Anna goes, hey, and a very tough attempt there. She makes that after the ref's whistle, so she'll be going to the charity line to turn that into a 3-point play. Masedi is now back on the floor, having gone off in the first quarter due to an injury. She's back and she does get found with a cut, but dishes that back out to Mudlovu, unable to connect. And the Bulldogs safely get out of their backcourt without too much contact or pressure. Out alone in the front court, and she misses that. Teammates were lucky to be able to collect the rebound, and there she loses the ball again. A lot of fumbling right now, and I think if there were an opportunity to take a timeout, you'd want just to get your players to get clear-headed and kind of get back into the game. Ooh. that contact and miscommunication almost cost Jozi Nuggets that attempt on the basket, but no basket. Boven out in the front court. Fast break. Misses the basket, unfortunately. Mdlovu. Alone again. Gets nothing. Oh my goodness, and the rim does not want any of that as it bounces that ball right back out. I think a stop of the game right now would be a good instance just to give everybody a breather. There've been too many up and downs. Masedi with a 2-point shot, mid-range, and she makes that. She breaks the spell of the up and downs. She is still limping a little bit there. Jozi Nuggets puts up that full court pressure again. I think that was a lucky tip of the ball that gives the Bulldogs the ball again. 3-point attempt, nothing. And I think Masedi has definitely reached her limits. What? Not connecting on the first one, misses the collection of the ball on the second one. And game stopped just so that the player may be able to get off the floor. Gets subbed. Second chance opportunities there working in Jozi Nuggets' favor, but unfortunately still not able to connect thus far with these second chance ops. And Anna doing a very nice Euro step, gets around the man, dishes it to the waiting big player inside, and they collect their basket. Quite a bit of pressure on that defense there, and it works. It is working. Mdlovu goes trying to get down the floor, gets fouled by Ungosi from the Bulldogs. Taking a little bit of a breather there on her knees. She got hit across the chest, so I can imagine how that affects your breathing a bit. And she passes it right into the hands of a Bulldog, who gets down the floor and converts the basket for the team, keeping them in this game. Quite a lot of these like choke slam fouls coming out of number 10. Girl, if you can't move your feet, you can't get to the ball, let the man go. You're just gonna put yourself in foul trouble. Those are 2 fouls real quick, and she will be going to the bench. I hope they kind of figure all of that out. That one not good as it bounces over the top of the rim, and she does have a second opportunity. Masedi getting strapped up. Oh, it's a knee that's getting strapped. No ball there. Pressure is on. Defense. Open shot there, and she's there to collect the rebound, and well done as she does collect that rebound and gets that up to 16 points for her team. Quite an interesting play of breaking out of that fast of the full court press, of course. Ooh, and that was a foul. There was a bit of contact, swiped her hand down. That will see player 14 from Jozi Nuggets going to the line, Bella. Nothing for Bella at the line. There was a line violation, so she will be attempting a third one. It was a, even though it didn't count, that was a good collect and put back there by by Anna. And she gets it to go. Third time's a charm. Bulls waiting for their players to get out of the front court, but that was definitely a charge as she kind of just leaned over into a I think by pure luck of it being an offensive, they are not going to the free throw line for a foul, as Boven have capped out their fouls for this quarter, and with every contact will be sending Jozi Nuggets to the free throw line. Boven getting stuck, trying to figure themselves out, trying to get out of that full court press from Jozi Nuggets. They do make it out, and a jump ball is the situation, and that is becomes Jozi Nuggets ball once again. Impressive movement as she gets around two of those players to make that final basket shot there. And like I said, with that foul trouble, Boven's smallest contact, whether it's shooting or not, will be sending them to the charity line. What a beautiful play there. Bella cleans up on the missed shot and gets that to go. Stolen by Jozi Nuggets. Finds the man inside who is open and, converting on that one. Timeout called by the Bulldogs, who are hopefully going to be strategizing as to how to make the full court press from Jozi Nuggets work to their advantage. We've seen glimpses of it here and there where they've been able to get the ball past the Jozi Nuggets defense and actually getting it into that backcourt and being able to convert baskets. They just need to figure out how to turn that into a consistent gameplay. And Jozi Nuggets, of course, are most likely looking to keep their foot on the pedals and keep pushing the score margin. And let's see what Bulldogs have come up with out of that as they keep the ball off of that, out of bounds. Takes the shots. Unable to connect with anything on that one. What seemed like a wild ball, no. That is not the one, as she will have to have that turnover on her hands. Getting past that defense, and they make that basket. So the timeout may have worked in their favor. Well done to the Bulldogs. They're getting past that that full court defense. But they do continue to foul, which means that Jozi Nuggets will be going to the line. Misses both of her free throws there. Alone inside, unlucky, and finally gets the basket to go. Nuggets back down the floor. Fast break. What a find and a great conversion there with that two-player attempt. If you are watching this game live, ladies and gentlemen, hit us up on Basketball Sheriff, whether it's the YouTube page or the Facebook page, and we'll be giving you a shout out. Drop your name and your location and which team you're backing. Nuggets on the home stretch. She fakes the pass and she gets inside with a saucy finish there by Anna Mudlovu. Great play. Again, back to the full court press as Bulls have to find a way to get around that. Well, the Bulldogs, the ball will stay in their position, so they will be playing an inbound play. And let's see, with 25 seconds on the clock, what we can get from it. Ball is called, and that becomes a turnover as her foot hit the line before she was able to actually get that play up. Anna Mudlova with the ball. Gets it down the floor. Two guys inside, and they get fouled once again. And it is straight to the charity line, considering the Bulldogs have been in foul trouble for quite a while now. Unlucky on that second one, but Bella gets called on a push, and that will be Bulldogs ball with 10 seconds on the clock. 10.9. Sends it in. Able to get that to the other man. Takes the shot, but doesn't get anything. Rebound is collected by Bulldogs. Seconds are going. takes a wild shot that goes all the way out. Not able to collect, and we close out this quarter on 34 points to 18. Jozi Nuggets versus Bulldogs. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Mandeville Indoor Arena, bringing you Basketball South Africa's National Club Championship. The ladies division, winners of the ladies divisions move forward to go on to the Women's Basketball Africa League. And the men's, of course, the Basketball Club Championships Africa League. And the men's, of course, will be competing for that Basketball Africa spots, Basketball Africa League spots. That's your road to ball right there. And we are back with the start of the second half as Bulldogs take the first attempt. Unfortunately, comes off the top of the rim. Jozi Nuggets on the fast break. No basket for them as well, as they will continue this battle. Ooh, what a find inside, and she connects with the basket and she pushes that scoreline up to 20 points. Only a 14-point deficit for the Bulldogs. Now, in any kind of game, most basketball teams will say 14 points is not much, and it's enough to continue a hard fight all the way into the end. They were able to steal the ball there, but not able to connect on the rebound, and they're back again with a couple of steals. As she takes that, but gets it right off the top of the backboard. And Jozi Nuggets are back with their first basket of this half. Number 5 goes and she gets blocked there by Bella. Boven Bulldogs trying a bit of their take on that full court press. They put a bit of pressure. Ball is inside for Jozi Nuggets, but gets passed all the way outside, right over the man who thought they were going to be getting that ball in their hands. Boven once again inside, not able to connect there as she accidentally passes that out of bounds. A bit of pressure coming in there from the Bulls as they are pushing Anna all the way around the circle, but Bella, who's been sitting inside the key, gets fouled and will be going to the charity line. Makes good on her second free throw there. Collecting 1 of 2 for Bella. Another full court press by Nuggets. Bulldogs doing well to be able to get out of that as they start moving the ball around a bit, needing to find that man inside. Nothing. As that rebound is held high by Jozi Nuggets. Another out-of-bounds ball that is possession to Jozi Nuggets. Mudlovu with the ball, takes baseline, pump fakes, not able to connect with that basket. Full court run against there as she, a bit of pressure, and you're always going to end up fumbling the ball when there's that much pressure on you. Full court press, trying to dribble through it. as Nuggets fouls Bulldogs. Misses the man on that pass. She saw the player there. Player moved, and unfortunately, when she passed, it wasn't going to connect anymore. Mudlovo with the ball. Oh, what a behind the back, getting fancy there. But she does get fouled, so she will be going to the charity line to shoot for her 2 points. Makes good on her first free throw. Good on both there for Anna. She makes it a 2 of 2 trip to the line. Sorry? God damn. And we're back into it as Boven inbounds the ball, quickly gets down the lane, trying to find the man who should have been way ahead of her if that particular play was supposed to work. good on that first basket as Coach Andile patiently, sits down for this game. Bella collects 2 rebounds, missed the first 2 attempts as her teammate picks up that rebound and finishes the job for her. Yes, and an offensive foul is called there on the Bulldogs because there was way too much contact on that prior to a well-set screen. So Jozi Nuggets back with the ball and advancing again. Passes it to Anna, was actually setting a screen for her. Finds a man. Oh! And the foul is called out for her. Bulldog gets away with the rebound and able to get into the front court even with their defense. Makes good on her second free throw, and Jozi Nuggets are pushing and they're itching to get close to that 50-point mark, which will be the tipping tide as Boven haven't scored since the third quarter, only having scored 22 points. And unlucky as that one literally bounces out. I was about to call the fact that they'd made their first basket of this quarter, but unable to get anything. And there's a 3-point shot from the outside. And Jozi Nuggets are immediately back down the floor for a fast break, and they convert that point. Great stuff there with that run. Intense pressure, she dribbles her way out of it, but then she gets caught on the 2-man trap there as number 10 Gosi, with a step through, but her teammate fumbles the ball and unable to actually collect that. It would have been a nice finish inside if she'd gotten that with a loose ball. Fouled. Consider that on the ground, but let's see what the ref does call, because oh well, they are in foul trouble already. So whether it was on the ground or in the air, it should be shooting too. So she will be heading over to the free throw line. And they hit 50 points with that basket, ladies and gentlemen. Jozi Nuggets making it a very dominating game in their esteem. So Bulldogs moving the ball around, met by very intense defense. The minute they have the ball, picking it up, they've got it. That three-point attempt, unfortunately, rocks between the rim and the backboard, so that ball does not fall. As Jozi Nuggets are able to get back, but rebound collected and is handed over to number 10, who quickly gets down the floor. She's going to try and get charge called. A very predictable move there that she's been hitting. She's the same step through Euro that she's been attempting, which is drive with that right hand first jab, left onto the next one. No change of direction there. It makes it quite predictable for the defense to kind of get in her way and pick up that charge call as they just did. The Attila disappointment in her body as both the call being made as well as that no basket. Slightly too much contact there from the defense from Jozi Nuggets, which will add a tally of fouls for Boven, which puts them at 4. They've got about a minute and 40 some to start collecting those offensive plays, and she scores. The three-point attempted there by number 4 puts the Boven Bulldogs on the scoreboard for this quarter, pushing that score up to half of the Jozi Nuggets baskets, which is 50-25. Jozi Nuggets takes their own attempt at the 3, but it doesn't connect, and it's turned into a shooting game. You shoot, I shoot. In the front court, will go right, tries to finish. Luckily able to draw the foul, so she'll be going to the charity line to tally up those 2 points that she just missed out on. To our 37 viewers on the YouTube channel, drop us a comment in the YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're supporting, and what you have thought of these club champs so far. Misses the first basket as that just tips off the front of the rim. No contact there, so ball will immediately go over to Jozi Nuggets. And that continues to be a turnover. Hi Verb from Johannesburg, I see you there in the comments. Thank you very much. Of course, as you know, Basketball Sheriff doing the uttermost to be able to bring us these basketball national championships live to you from across the country. So wherever you are able to watch and keep up with who the new crowned champions of basketball in South Africa will be for the club division, as Jozi Nuggets obviously cleans up a little again there, putting them to work. She saw it, but it was a little too premature as it goes nowhere with that pass. What an attempt. Bulls going down the floor. And she makes that one, pushing the tally slightly further once again. And if you have just joined us, I will just give you a quick brief to catch you up. These are the Basketball South Africa hosted Club National Championships, and on your screen, as you can see there, those are the TS Viking boys heading over to the locker room as they will be playing in the men's final, which kicks off at 4 p.m. going against the MBB, who have been a dominating force in South African basketball lately, who have made a road for themselves and paved a path like no other. So that is going to be one hell of a matchup, and I do hope that you are excited to see it. I definitely will be very excited to be bringing you that game and giving you the rundown, because there will be a lot to talk about in that game. So don't miss out. And as we wrap up to go into the fourth quarter of this women's game, Jozi Nuggets are sitting on 52 points, 25 points to the Boven Bulldogs from Mpumalanga. And we are ready to go. And like I promised you, I'm going to be giving a couple of shout outs on the YouTube chats. We've got Zola there, who is giving love to the Mpumalanga team, which is the Bulldogs. To Nhlakanipo, who's currently in the UK watching who originally from Durban. We see you. Zola Awaitsiba Boss, MBB, Team Yasedladlin. We'll be bringing you that game in that at 4 o'clock. But right now, let's wrap up this game. It is the fourth quarter and the ladies have started. And yeah, let's close this out with a bang. Of course, we will be, at the end of all of today's games, there will be a closing ceremony of medals and a trophy that will be handed out to the winners of both the women's division and the men's division. And of course, like we said, we're going to be crowning the new club champions of South Africa for 2024, and you don't want to miss it. And if you couldn't have been here at Mandeville Live, because of course you know you're missing the vibes, Basketball Chef did the most for you and brought this to your screens. So don't forget, always show some love. Basketball Chef. My name is Tina Panyana. I'm your girl Clinton on the mic. And yeah, it's been a great experience being here with you guys. And yeah, as you can see there, Boven Boost takes that elbow shot. What came off the backboard? That was king. That was really nice. Trying to attempt that same hook shot over there, but not connecting on this one. You know, you can't do a nice thing twice. Unfortunately misses the second one. Made good on her first free throw as they pushed the margin a little bit there, and they pushed that score to about 30 points. Jozi Nuggets obviously still sitting with a very comfortable lead of 23 points, as they not connecting at all with that last run, and Bulldogs are right down the floor. Just a little short. Cleans up, but nothing on her side. Jozi Nuggets with the ball once again. A little too casual on both sides of the floor, as the ball kind of trades hands here and there, but it is now back in the hands of the Nuggets, as they let that one sink all the way to the bottom. two-man work there on defense as they almost trap number 4, but she gets it out. She gets it out to her second teammate who's also there, but that step through is no good. Although they do actually lose that ball over the line, so it stays with the Bulldogs. Jozi Nuggets almost losing it there a bit. They have picked it up again. Gives it out to a teammate who takes that shot from the baseline but comes off the top of that backboard and is no good. Back to their full court pressure there. Bulldogs losing the ball off that line just from a bit more pressure from the player from Jozi Nuggets. 3-point attempt all the way over though. Open look there for the Bulldogs, but nothing connects. Rebound is secured by Jozi Nuggets. A 2-against-1 play. Takes it all the way and she makes that basket. A little bit too eager on the defense there. She makes contact and that will remain a Bulldogs ball. Good work there by number 24. She gets the steal and the basket for Jozi Nuggets. Nuggets maintaining their full court press. And Bulls are able to get around that, but miss the first opportunity, but makes it on the second. High off the glass as that sinks. Another good trip to the free throw line as Jozi Nuggets now have hit the 60 mark point in terms of points and just about over more than half of the points of double that of the Bulldogs. Another fast break there. Unable to connect with a little shove to get that man off her body. And it's been a matter of runs as Jozi Nuggets have been getting their hands in there. Their defense has been executed well, so they're getting the fast breaks going. They are at about a good margin on the free throw line, being able to convert about one or both out of the 2 attempts and keeping the score going for the Jozi Nuggets. Missing that one, and like I said, it's about a 1 or 2 on those. Boven pulls, loses the ball there, and it's back down the floor. Jozi Nuggets 2 against 3, and she's able to get the basket to go. Their full court is definitely working. And the Bulldogs need to just find that rhythm of a good, there we go. They've got a 4 against 1 attack. Should be good. Unable to connect. Anticipating. And there goes that pass outside. No shot made. Foot defense, getting a foot in there. I mean, when you play defense, you might as well play defense with your whole body, And Jozi Nuggets back on that. Fake the pass to nobody. And Bulls have it. It's the last 4 minutes of the game. Unable to connect on that one. But we will continue. Jozi Nuggets able to get out of that backcourt a bit more there. And that is called an offensive foul by one ref. Let's see. It seems like there's a difference in opinion. But it will be considered an offensive foul or a blocking foul. And if you can hear Andile calling for a high post play so that somebody might be there for that. Ball gets lost over the baseline there, so it will be going to the Bulldogs. Hi Juju, it has been a pleasure bringing you the commentary for today's games, and we are definitely waiting for that MBB and TS Viking game. And like Thames said, it is definitely going to be electrifying. So imagine, I'm already getting excited just thinking about that game and how much we actually are going to get to talk about it. So you know what to do. Stay in the comments for the game. Stay on Facebook as that dagger gets thrown in her face. That shot, you could hear it. I could hear it from the booth. That net sound of what a beautiful shot taken there for Jozi Nuggets as they inch slightly closer to 70 points as well. Bulldogs are still holding on, still trying to get a good game going. And let me just give you a rundown one last time to kind of explain where the women's progression of the game is going to be going from this. She makes good on that fast break there, is able to collect her 2 points. The women's top of the logs, and that's how the standings have been actually calculated. They had a round robin series throughout the week, and the top of the series would be qualifying for the Women's Africa. Yes, so the Women's Basketball Championships League Africa, which is basically your women's club champions. And that event is happening in Morocco in December. And if our South African representatives have the capacity, they would be the reps for South Africa going to that competition. Of course, it's been a very long while since we've participated in any of these kind of competitions, so it would be really great to see a South African team coming out of it and going to represent in December in Morocco. And going all the way to the north to go and bring in the south and all the flavor that comes with it all the way in the north will be something to watch and see, because as women in basketball, we really want to be able to push and support our fellow women in the sport. So we'll be really looking forward to that come end of today, which will be announced. So I'm just going to be catching up with some of those shout outs. Like I said, Kagiso from Cosmo City, we see you on Facebook. Nicholas out. Thank you so much, man. I'll be bringing you the next game, and don't worry, it's going to be one hell of a hot game. Black Danger from West Rand. We see you, man. We see you. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And yeah, catch you guys on the next game. We've got about a minute and a half of this game left. It is a clear Jozi Nuggets win. And I do believe that would put Jozi Nuggets alongside Super Elite somewhere in the top of this log. So by the end of today, when they are doing the medal presentation and the trophy presentation and the naming and crowning of the club champions, we will know for sure who the women club champions will be. And of course, the one we are all waiting for, the road to BAL, the men's final matchup of TS Viking versus MBB. Guys, we are looking forward to that game, and I will be catching you in the next live, in the next link. Make sure you are there. Easy inbound there for Jozi Nuggets, but not able to connect on that two-point shot. Ball changing hands a couple of times there. Back in the hands of Jozi Nuggets. We take a look inside. Gets there. Collects her own rebound. Unable to make that drop. Back in the hands of Jozi Nuggets. That was a dime and a half because she found Bella inside, but not able to connect, so she took it to the rim herself, and she does finally get fouled and will be going to the charity line to pick up the 2 points. Doesn't connect on that last one. Jozi Nuggets still have the ball, of which they've done for majority of this game, being able to retain the ball, being able to get second chance rebounds, and continuing the play for much longer than what you would consider your 24 seconds. Bulls try and get that, and they do get that rebound, but it gets bounced out, knocked out there. Quickly picked up by Jozi Nuggets, who are back down the floor. Lightning speed, takes that man, spins, reverse. Oh, and she actually misses that. What a move, but unfortunately she doesn't connect on the finish. As we get to the dying minutes of this game, Bulls are holding on for all they can. Bulldogs finds Bella inside, who drops that man, but hey, secondary defense, that help defense was there, so she spins right back into a waiting opponent with their hands up. With about 4 seconds on the clock. This is the last play of the game, and let's hope it is on a high note. She gets the ball. Doesn't take the shot, but ends up going up and down, and that is a travel ball. With 0.04 seconds on the clock, it is mostly just going to be an inbound, and the game is officially over. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tina Panyana. It has been a pleasure bringing you the ladies division. On to the next one, and as you can see right there, the men's teams are already walking onto the floor. We will be waiting for you in the next live. Just to remind you, these are the Basketball National Club Championships brought to you by Basketball Sheriff. I am your host, Tina Panyana. See you on the flip side.